Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how you can fix your total blocking time on WordPress. So let's get right into it. Now, total blocking time is essentially how long it takes for your site to respond to user inputs after everything is loaded, when the user will be able to input anything, and when the site will actually be fully functional, or the page that they are currently at. And it is very important to keep this under 300 milliseconds or 0.3 seconds, simply to improve user experience. And it is a very, very important factor in performance grades and SEO grades. So you should keep in mind that what it is and try to fix it and lower it as much as possible. Now, you can do this in several different ways. You can defer or delay JavaScript code. You can minimize your JavaScript, your HTML code, your CSS code, and all of them will improve your total blocking time. It is somewhere in between or after both the first contentful plane and the main contentful plane, whichever of those two is more important to you. But yeah, I'll be using this article here because I don't have any problems on my side at the moment. But as you can see, you have a lot of these options, but what I do recommend is just deferring and delaying JS or JavaScript files, as well as minifying anything of the sort that might be delaying it, including JS and CSS. And the way that you defer JavaScript code, you can do it manually. Just go into your HTML code and add this defer tag to scripts that are being used, so that they are deferred. They will be fetched during HTML parsing, but they will be executed after HTML has been fully parsed. And all you need to do manually is just input this tag, the defer tag, and you should be good. Now, you can also use plugins such as WP Rocket and Asset Cleanup, which will also add these defer tags to any JS scripts. Now, other than that, you can also delay JavaScript, which will just pretty much enable the JavaScript scripts after the HTML has been fully loaded. So, for example, you can add this code to set a reaction when the button has been clicked. You can set a 2-second delay to enter the function, which will, in this example, alert the user with the message, "Hello, how are you?" And that is also a good thing to do. As well as the previous one, you can use several plugins to achieve the same process if you don't want to go ahead and code yourself. Other than that, you can fetch DNS requests or prefetch DNS requests, which is also useful. If you have third-party code on your website, DNS prefetch can give the site a boost, and it'll minimize the loading time and resources from another website. And to do so manually, you just need to use the this function, the DNS prefetch request, in the head section. So just add this to your header section on your site, and you should be good. And again, you can also use plugins. And for minify, you can manually go ahead and minify your JS code, your CSS code, by, well, pretty much removing needless things. You can also order your CSS code in an optimal way, so as to enable the most important things to be ran first, since it is top to bottom. Bring the most important elements to the top, and the bottom should be reserved for the least important elements. You can use that, and you can also optimize and minify your CSS code as well. Of course, you can also enable lazy image display or lazy image loading, which pretty much means if an image or an element is not on the screen, it'll not be loaded. But yeah, to minify, you can do so manually and go and modify your code. However, I would recommend using any of the various minify plugins that are available on WordPress, such as WP Rocket, that could be used for CSS as well. You can use minifycode.com, and you have the minify plugin on the WordPress plugin marketplace as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Those are the main pointers I wanted to give you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.